Hey everyone, it's Robin from Rose and Lily, and I have a very special item to share with you guys today. I don't usually post traditional crochet patterns, but I made this blanket recently and it was so easy and turned out so beautifully I just had to share it with you. The best part about it is it's what I like to call a mindless crochet pattern. It's perfect to do while watching TV shows, as it's the same row repeated over and over. The yarn I used has a bit of shimmer in it, so it gives the blanket a lovely sparkle. For this blanket, I'm using a medium or worsted weight yarn, which is Hobie Mocktail in Virginian Margarita. I recommend using a fast-changing variegated yarn to show off the stitches, but any yarn will work. I'll be crocheting the border using the same yarn, but if you would like contrast, you can use a different color. You'll need a crochet hook to match the yarn you're using, as well as scissors and just a yarn needle to weave in the ends. The stitches we'll be using are single crochet, chain stitch, slip stitch, half double crochet and double crochet. We're going to start by making a foundation chain. The foundation chain length will determine how wide your blanket is. It can be as long as you like, as long as it is a multiple of 3 plus 2. The blanket I made was 129, which is a multiple of 3, plus 2 stitches, which means my foundation chain was 131. For the sample in this video, I'll be making a foundation chain of 20, which is 18 plus 2. So first we make our slip knot. And then we chain our multiple of 3 plus 2. So I'll be chaining 20. I always like to make sure that my foundation chain stitches are fairly loose so that they don't warp the blanket later. So there are my 20 chain stitches, and now we're going to go into the second chain from the hook, which is here, and we're doing a single crochet. We're going to do single crochets all the way back down the chain. Here is my last single crochet. And now we chain 1 and turn. We're starting in that last single crochet we made in the previous row. And we do a single crochet, and then a half double crochet into that same stitch. And then a double crochet into that same stitch. That was our first cluster. Now we skip 2 stitches and we do another cluster over here. So a single crochet, a half double crochet, and a double crochet, all into the same stitch. And we skip the next 2 stitches. We repeat this all the way to the end of the row. We're not doing a cluster in the very last stitch of the row, however, so stop when you get there. Now we have 3 stitches left in the row. Instead of a cluster, we are going to make 1 single crochet into the last stitch. So there is our row 2. Chain 1 and turn. From here on, we follow those exact same steps from row 2 for as many rows as you want. So starting in the last single crochet from the previous row, we do a cluster. Skip 2 stitches and make another cluster. Note that we will always be working into the single crochet stitches from the previous row. So I'll just finish up this row. Again, here is our last single crochet, and we're just doing a single crochet into that stitch. Chain 1 and turn. I'll quickly do row 3, which is exactly the same as row 2. As you can see, we're getting this really lovely diagonal crisscross from the clusters, with just that 1 single crochet at the end. I'm going to do 1 more row off camera before we start with the border. So I've just done 4 rows to show you the border, but obviously you'll have as many rows as you like. At this point, if you are using a contrasting color for the border, you can fasten off and attach the new color and chain 1. Because I'm not changing color, I'm just going to chain 1. We're going to single crochet around the blanket, doing 3 single crochet into each corner. Because I'm already in a corner, I'm going to do 3 single crochet into that same corner stitch. Now we single crochet down the side. This isn't an exact science, but generally there will be 2 single crochet going into the side of each color. And once again, there's 3 single crochet going into a corner. Then we can single crochet along that foundation chain. There should be 1 single crochet per chain stitch. Once again, it's 3 single crochet into the corner. Again, 2 single crochet into the side of each color. Three single crochet into the corner, and 1 single crochet into each of the top row stitches. We're back in the corner we started in, and we're doing a slip stitch into the first single crochet that we made. So that's our first round of the border. In the second round, we're going to be doing a double crochet. Again, there will be 3 double crochet into each corner. To start round 2, we chain 2, and because I'm already in a corner, I'm doing 3 double crochet into that corner stitch. Double crochet around the blanket into each stitch from round 1. Except for the corners where we do 3 double crochet. Lastly, we're going to slip stitch into the first double crochet we made. And that is our border completed. Just close and cut the yarn and weave in all the ends. If you would like the border thicker, you could always do another round of double crochet. And that is the completed blanket. Thanks so much for watching this tutorial. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.